Hello and welcome. My name is Carsten Lützen. I'm an Agile coach and facilitator. Today I will talk about the International Day of Play or World Play Day, whatever we call it. The International Day of Play is the UN name for today, where we should all try and get a bit more play into our everyday life. So, to me, play in workshops and work in general, it's the opposite of play is not work. It's not that you cannot do playful working. The opposite for me of play is rigidity. So if we are too focused on doing something in a specific way instead of being curious, when we look at kids, right, they're super curious, where we as adults favor more certainty over curiosity in a lot of senses. So in my experience, and you can also find academia that underpins this, right, play creates better meetings because we open up other pathways to figure out good solutions. We can often come up with much better ways of solving problems when we do play. So to try and keep it a bit concrete, some examples: liberating structures. Almost all liberating structures are playful at its core. Think, for instance, TRIS. So what is the worst thing we could do in our team? In this way, we open up another way of thinking, right? We're changing the perspective, and then we have the kicker, right? With, okay, so from that list of what the worst things is, what are we actually doing? Or if we have the Mad T, and we pair it up with some fun questions, for instance, the 36 questions that lead to love. Here in a playful way, we're getting people to talk about stuff they would normally not talk about, but still keeping it safe for work. Storytelling. So when we use storytelling, we can do it in a quite playful way. That's both in sessions or when we coach. So for instance, when we coach, we can do the miracle question. Imagine that when you go to bed tonight, right, you get a visit from your fairy godmother and you don't know it. It's such a shame. But when you wake up and so on, right? So we can build this playfulness into our storytelling and help the coachee find other angles, other solutions to their problems at hand. Unexpected exercises. For instance, if we're in a retro or if we're planning out something, trying to make a plan, draw it as a treasure map. Start defining what is hidden underneath the red cross on the treasure map, right? What is actually that treasure? How do we know that we found the treasure? And how does it look quite right now? Is it a pirate ship? Is it a luxury yacht? Or is it like four canoes tied together with rope and duct tape? Again, be playful around it, because then we open up other conversations than the ones that we normally have, which often revolves around certainty. And almost all energizers, right, have some kind of playfulness to it. Just remember, playful is not the opposite of work. And if we don't link the playful activities to the work, then this statement will ring true in the participants' ears. So please bear that in mind. So I'm super curious, how are you doing play when you work? How are you embedding play into workshops, into agendas, and so on? Please share. I am always up for trying new playful activities. And that's it. Have a super, super awesome World Play Day.